Once upon a time, there were two students. They had big questions about life, but didn't know the answers. They decided to ask Socrates, the wisest person they knew. "Good morning, Socrates," they said to him one day. Their eyes were eager for knowledge. They wanted to understand the meaning of life and asked Socrates for help. Socrates smiled and motioned for them to follow him. Curious and excited, they went with him to an apple orchard during harvest time. The trees were full of ripe apples. Socrates gave them a task. "Each of you walks along a row of apple trees from one end to the other. Pick one apple that you think is the biggest and the best. But remember, no going back or picking a second time." The students went on their way, carefully selecting their apples as they crossed the orchard. When they reached the other side, Socrates was waiting for them. "Did you all find an apple you're happy with?" Socrates asked. The students looked at each other but didn't answer. "What's wrong?" Socrates asked again. "Are you satisfied with your choices?" One student spoke up. "Teacher, please let me choose again. At first I found a big apple, but I wanted to find an even bigger one. When I reached the end, I realized the first apple was the biggest and the best." The other student shared, "My situation is the opposite. I picked an apple that seemed the biggest and best at first, but later I found better ones. Please let me choose again." They both asked for another chance, but Socrates shook his head. "Children, in life, there are no second chances. Life is like that." He explained, "Life, like our journey through the orchard, is short. It will end one day. When it does, do you want to look back with regret or contentment? Cherish each moment, each apple, instead of being blinded by desires." Socrates continued, "Don't let the desire for more blind you to what you have now. Don't let regrets sour what you hold. The true journey's value isn't in the apples you seek, but in the sweetness of the ones you choose." He advised them to embrace and savor the present, carrying its sweetness in their hearts as they continue their path. This is the motivation to take the leap and appreciate what you have. Thank you for joining us in Path of Wisdom. Your journey with us has just begun. Stay blessed, and until next time.